The second one is about water management in the guest room. And this is an interesting topic because if you look at sustainability today, it's mainly limited to electricity. Yeah, so you have your lights, you have HVAC and potentially the TV or your power sockets. But water is very, very limited. So what we do is we have the 10 cards that say, okay, please don't put your towels on the floor if you're going to reuse them and so on. But it's all minor initiatives. And we want to change that, and we are changing that. I want to show you a quick video that illustrates how we're doing that. So here you see a hotel bathroom. And what we have here is a central water supply control unit. This is where hot and cold water comes into the room. So you only have one hot and cold water supply to the whole room. And then from that control unit, we have one single flexible pipe to all of the endpoints. So for example, your shower and your basin and so on. And at each of the endpoints, you have, instead of your faucets, a touch control panel that allows you to turn on and off the water, allows you to regulate the flow of the water. And we also have temperature control, obviously, and we're using presets here, so you don't have to fiddle with the faucets anymore and try and mix the right temperature. And we have things like a hand wash scene that automatically counts down the water for a few seconds. So, to recap this, water management system, digital water controls for the guest room. Yeah? That means preset temperatures, preset flow rates, no more manual mixing, no more wasting of water while you're mixing. And you can create new experiences as well. For example, this hand wash scene, or you can combine a spa experience where you have water and light, because obviously this is compatible with our guest room management solution. Second point, obviously the conservation aspect. Our research shows that you can save 20 to 25% of water installing a system like this. You can do things like setting a maximum water temperature limit. And we can do clever things like having a different maximum temperature for the guest compared to the housekeeping, which might need a higher temperature for cleaning. And the flexible pipes that run to each of the endpoints have no water pressure. So that means the risk of flooding is very, very low. And lastly, because the system is like the guest room management solution online, you can collect data about what your guests are doing and when they're taking a shower, how much water they're using, at what temperature. And then, more interestingly, you can regulate and adjust how the system behaves over time based on this data. And that's something you can't do today with traditional water faucets. So, this is a kind of number of gallons of water you can save per year in a 300-room hotel just on shower with this kind of system. Okay? That's a big saving. Now, we've talked about two specific examples. I want to go a little bit higher level, the big picture. So what we see happening is, with these kind of systems, that we're bringing the Internet of Things to hospitality. The Internet of Things, obviously a trend where more and more devices come online, they're able to communicate, and they're able to retrieve data and act upon that data. And we see this happening in hospitality. In our systems today, we already have thousands of devices online. I'm not talking about your smartphone and so on, I'm talking about motion sensors, thermostats, light switches, a lot of different things. But you need a platform where you can manage those devices, where they can communicate over, where they can put all the data and you can analyze it, and where you can optimize the behavior of the system based on what these devices do. And that's what we call the Hotel of Things. And INTEREL is that platform. So I hope you found that somewhat interesting and inspiring. Thanks very much.